Welcome to
starting.
Night Springs.
You started that already?
I said 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
That Jason's just being weird.
You like that? All right. So today's review, our first review, is over Alan Wake 2 new DLC, The Night Springs. Ooh, spooky. There was 3 little episodes that had nothing to do with Alan Wake 2's main plot storyline. These 3 episodes exist in different multiverses. So now they're diving into almost like a Marvel thing that's happening, right?
Yeah.
So the first one is number 1 Fan, the second one is North Star, and the last one's called Time Breaker. Each one was like,
I thought there was 4.
no, there's 3. They're coming out with a 4th DLC.
New DLC, yeah.
later on. But I have no
No idea when.
idea when or what it is about. Hopefully it's like somewhat a continuation.
I think it's called Lake House, I believe.
Lake House? Oh, that'd be
Like that.
cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hopefully. Oh, you know what? If it's called Lake House, it's probably about his wife going through everything. Then.
I betcha. Yeah.
Interesting. So this one, I thought these DLCs were going to tie in with the storyline of Alan Wake 2, because all 3 characters, well, except for the second one, are like actually in Alan Wake 2, in the storyline and the plot. So the first one dealt with the waitress Rose, and you're kind of just, I thought I was in her head the whole time, but you are running around with a shotgun. You don't have the light. It's not the same as like playing Alan Wake where you're shining the creature and shooting at them or whatever. She just has a shotgun and she's just fucking just blasting.
Yeah.
And plus she has a secondary weapon, which is like a rifle of some sort, which is cool. It's a what's that called? Where are you?
Bolt action.
Bolt action rifle. Thank you.
I know guns.
Yeah. So
I play video games.
Yeah, I play video games. So her storyline dealt with actually saving Alan from his twin brother that came there to kill him. So that was the whole premise of that one. And then it jumped to the second one, which was North Star, which dealt with another character from a different video game called Control.
Yeah, buddy.
What was her name again?
Jesse Faden.
Jesse Faden. So in this one, I thought it was going to deal with the FBC in Control, but it didn't. What Jesse was doing here is that the alien creature that communicates with her told her that her brother is here in Night Springs.
Wait, there's an alien that communicates with her?
Yeah, I was like, what?
It's the little...
I didn't finish Control.
But you played the beginning of it.
Oh.
You remember the thing was directing her to find her brother, and that's how you end up in Control. This time, the thing directed her.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to deal with Control.
Yeah.
It's just the thing directing her to go to Coffee Land in Night Springs to find her brother.
Which I just got there in the main game.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Super fucked up. So this one is more traditionally like Alan Wake, where you shine the light and shoot and stuff. Her gun is more like an automatic pistol, so you can hold it down and just, the whole time. She didn't have a secondary weapon.
Unlimited ammo?
No, you have to.
Like
you still have to find ammo and
okay.
stuff. So you still have to go around. They had like little boxes where you can solve little puzzles and stuff. Open it up, get more resources. But in this storyline, it dealt with her trying to find her brother, and that some kind of coffee that everyone's drinking is turning them into these creatures and making them basically become possessed of some sort.
Gotcha. Like real life.
Yeah, like real life.
Drink coffee and you're possessed
So
by the
that was pretty it was pretty weird going from the waitress storyline to jump into this that's much darker. And I was just like, okay, I'm intrigued. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Had nothing to do with Control except for the same character.
Interesting. Okay.
Different universe. And this doesn't come together until Time Breaker. So Time Breaker deals with the actual actor that portrays the cop in Alan Wake 2.
Yeah.
And he
Also in Quantum Break.
in Quantum Break.
But are those tied together?
That's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
In this, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but in this, it turns out that the main creator of Alan Wake, what's his name? Sam
Lake.
Lake. He's in this as himself.
Right.
showing being the director of a new video game that they're having this guy star in, where he is
Too many walls being broken.
yeah, wait, this is where it gets like off the wall. And he's just like, yeah, you have this device and you can jump through multiple universes into the same body of the same person that you are in that universe.
Oh my God.
So you're sitting there like,
You're playing a video game of the video game.
of the video game. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening right? None of this is connected. And then he's getting hunted down by a corporation trying to like eliminate him to become the only one. It's almost like the one storyline where they're eliminating each version of him in each universe.
Got it.
So that person he was pretending to be as an actor in this new video game that they're coming out, well, this new TV show they're coming out with, is actually a real person in the multiverse. And now he's using a device to jump around. And his girlfriend is the girl from the FBC that is connected in there. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then you jump into like different scenarios, different style of almost kind of gaming. You jumped into like two different worlds. One was like, the last one was a comic strip. And he's just like, this world feels weird. And you're just like, everything's still. And you're like, because you're in a fucking comic, dude. Like, and then there was an 8-bit boss battle where you're like an 8-bit guy, side scroller,
Oh my
fighting.
gosh.
You fucking just, it's just out there.
This sounds a lot like when I play Viewfinder, there's
Yeah.
a lot of weird like stylistic shifts and stuff like that. There was a point where I
Oh.
was in a comic book, and there was a point where I was in a cartoon
So-
sketch and all kinds of crazy stuff. It was wild.
This part annoyed me because it went back to the days, and I can't remember the name of the game, where you type in your answers and it spits out scenarios and stuff, and you select each scenario. I sat there for like almost 5 minutes just picking different scenarios, picking like, oh yeah, let me do this. Oh, you did this. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, like the text-based games.
Text-based
that would-
games. It
like
did that
RPG
to me.
story. Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So that one was super trippy and fun, but each episode I think probably took me an hour to play through.
Okay. It's like 3 hour
Maybe a
DLC.
little bit less, especially the number one fan, because that one was just a run and gun.
Yeah.
There's no real what are those collectibles to find or
Yeah.
anything like that. I mean, in North Star, there was these boxes that I can find, and I get a trophy for finding them all.
Yeah.
But they were pretty relatively easy to find. So
It's pretty linear, basically.
yeah, it's pretty linear. I mean, it's linear for Alan Wake 2, how like there's open areas,
Right.
But it wasn't that open to. There was no reason to search really that much.
Yeah.
Unlike Alan Wake 2, where you have those bigger areas and you can search.
Interesting. Okay.
But it was fun. It was unique, and like the Timebreaker one made me like think, are they going to come out with a different IP soon?
Yeah.
Dealing with this and connecting it all together. So it was interesting. It was super fun, and I enjoyed it. It makes me want to go back and play Alan Wake 2 over again. Not because of the storyline, it's just because each episode ended with Alan Wake being there, which was interesting and unique. So I don't want to spoil anything because I don't know if there's a big grander plan with this or not. So
Yeah. So about 3 hours, and I think this one was paid, right? Like we did have to buy it, like in a special edition or whatever.
well, I bought the special edition
Yeah.
of Alan Wake 2, so
pretty
it
sure-
automatically gave it to me.
I'm pretty sure you had to buy it as like the upgrade or whatever in order to get it, but it does give you access to both, if I remember correctly. Austin, you haven't beat this game yet, right?
I haven't.
Okay. Does this make you want to jump back into it?
No.
Yeah,
Wow.
if you didn't appreciate like
I was trying to, but it just
Yeah.
got to the point where I was like, okay, I don't see. Well, now I can't think back and be like, oh, this is the overarching story of what's
Yeah.
going on. You know, it's not like God of War where you kind of understand things, and there's just like this cliffhanger, and you got to push forward, and it's like this journey. I mean, it's not told like a traditional story,
no.
which is fine. And normally I like that stuff, but I was like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Yeah.
I loved it. I mean, it really makes me want to go back and play it and really like dive into it some more and see the things that I missed, because you can miss a lot of things in
yeah.
Alan Wake 2. You
Well,
know,
you should re-review it.
I probably should. I could.
I mean, you should jump back into it because I'm back on it now.
You're back on it now?
After they released Night Springs, I was like, you know what? I really want to play Night Springs, so I'm going to get back in Alan Wake. So
Yeah.
that weekend the Summer Games Fest happened and they revealed this trailer, I sat there and played it for another like 3 hours. I'm probably like 7 or 8 hours in now,
Okay.
I guess. But I just got to Coffee World and I'm like exploring that part. So I've like done a lot of things but I was just like, man, I forgot how good this game looks. But it took me a second because like I was like smack dab in the middle of that train station.
Oh, yeah.
And like I forgot what I had done and what I hadn't done. So I was like, shit, like what do I do in this game? Like how does this how does this shit work with the freaking like writing the stories and the boards and like this and that? And I was so lost. It took me a good
Yeah.
like 10 minutes and I had to go through and read some of the log. They do have like instructions, like they have a bunch of like, tutorials in the menu that you can go back and like read, how do I do this? How do I do that? And that was really helpful. But then I got back in the main world. And
I think
I
my like biggest complaint with Alan Wake 2 is the her quiet place room and like playing like actually doing the detective work and laying everything out because I think the UI in that is very shitty.
yeah.
So
I kind of got it figured out a little bit now. Like I've kind of got a rhythm down.
yeah,
But it is weird. I mean, it's like it's cool to like just jump straight into the room, but it's basically a menu. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's a
I would
menu.
I would not have had a concern if they
But-
just gave me like a menu that I just press R1 and L1 to like tab through
Yeah.
and stuff.
but the issue with that menu is like the game is still going in the background,
100%, yeah.
which annoys the shit out of me because I got hit and the game like didn't freeze up, but it wouldn't let me out of her quiet place room. So I just kept getting hit.
Interesting.
Hit. Yeah, it was a weird glitch. So.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, Night Springs. I mean, it's fun. To me, it's worth it if you have that Alan Wake itch again.
Yeah.
But it's super short. I beat it within a night, and I'm pretty sure it only took me 3 hours total.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
Not too bad.
yeah,
Well, they also announced recently, they don't see it on the website right now, but that they're bringing out physical editions of Alan Wake 2.
yep.
So it was digital only. So now it's going to have a physical copy. If you want to pick up a physical copy, that will be available to you.
Which I find that weird that they just like, yeah, let's do physical now.
Yeah. I think they had enough people screaming and hollering that they were like, yeah, why not? We'll do it. I mean, it did enable them because wasn't this game like $10 cheaper than most games? Or
It
something?
was.
Yeah.
It was like
so a lot of them. Yeah.
no.
Or 50.
I think the goddamn dude. I think the regular edition was like 60, and the deluxe one was 70, and I think that's why I went with the deluxe because I was like, that's just standard price for a game now. So,
Yeah. It's messed up.
Yeah, I think you're right. My internet is freaking out right now. So the basic edition.
So Austin's over here playing WoW.
Are you playing WoW?
I'm
Really?
joking. I'm joking.
I would not be surprised, honestly. I'd be like, this son of a bitch is WoW.
Yeah, I'm
over
on
there.
my hotspot because your internet's so messed up.
I'm about to fix it here in a second.
What are you gonna do?
I have a button I can
Gonna
press.
fucking
It just
Tron
resets
inside of it.
I'm going to talk sweet to it.
Talk
Yeah, I'm
sweet
gonna
to
talk
it.
sweet to it. Hey, baby girl. Hi.
Hey, baby, internet.
Your Wi-Fi's making
Let
me.
me get my Ethernet quote in there.
Your Wi-Fi is
Get
making
hard
me.
lined.
Hardline you.
Let me hard line into you.
Oh my gosh, let's get hardline in there. Okay, it's not showing the pricing. Anyway, I'm sure it's something.
$20. No, I'm just kidding. That's
Yeah.
the DLC.
That's DLC. But anyway, Alan Wake 2, Night Springs, DLC. Sounds like it's a winner. Sounds like you should get it, right?
Yeah, I would get it. If you really enjoyed Alan Wake 2 in general, I would get it. But don't expect any more like story content for Alan Wake 2 storyline. This is like just kind of
Got it.
separate in its own universe. I was expecting like,
At least that's what you think.
at least that's what I think. I mean, I was expecting like while Alan Wake 2 storyline was happening, this is what else was happening in the background type stuff. That's what I thought they were trying to lead up to. Especially with the control shit, because I was ready
That'd
to
be
see
nice.
that fucking like commingle, you know?
Yeah,
be nice.
yeah.
But it's just
Anytime.
it's a giant fucking tease for something else.
So that's
That's
what
all.
DLC used to be. It's like just like here's some extra content, not necessarily tied to the story, but like you can help fill out certain
Yeah.
things.
Dudes, I've been listening to podcast reviews of Shadow of the Erdtree, the Elden Ring DLC that just came out.
Yeah.
It's like people are saying it's like a minimum of 40 hours long.
I heard
Yeah.
I heard
that
they
crazy?
did this could have been a joke or whatever, but I heard they had a easy mode now for Elden Ring.
They've added a lighter mode.
No
I don't know if
shit.
it's like easy,
Plebs.
but
You plebs.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
100%.
just play normal.
there is something like that.
pleb.
Which I want that, honestly. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Just so you can experience it.
Yeah,
just so
exactly. I
experience.
just want to see the world.
You just get to walk around.
That'd be great. Yeah, you go up to a big boss guy, and it's like one hit, and he's like, "He's dead."
Yeah, I
Like,
did it.
Yeah, participation trophy. Here you go.
Just get it on PC and mod the fuck out of it. And you'll be good.
That's true.
You'll have the ultimate sword of death.
Well, will it make it like super easy then? I hope
When you mod
Maybe.
it, yeah.
Okay.
Because you can probably like mod a weapon that's like does all the.
I just want to mod God mode. That's all I want. I want to be able to have the hard fight, but I don't want them to be able to kill me. Yeah. Anyway, that is Alan Wake 2, everybody. Night Springs. Thank you, Jason, for reviewing that.
You are welcome.
Jumping on that shit so fast.
I was like, dude, I stayed up late. I had work the next day, and I was like, fuck it, I'm playing it. I don't give a fuck. I didn't even shower that night. I just fucking jumped right on it. Just
Hell yeah.
right after the gym.
Oh, yeah, you're playing Night Springs, man. You got your own Night Springs.
Ooh.
Okay, that's it.